I don't know what happened. I had a huge echo. I'm going to wait here for a few minutes and see if I can get you guys over. I'm hoping it will show up where you guys can actually see me. And I don't know what happened. And I didn't have my other, I didn't have anything else on. So that echo was very crazy. So let's see if I can get somebody back on. I am so sorry. That was very strange. Thank you. Thank goodness. Yes, that echo was absolutely crazy. So I've come back into another. Let me do this real quick and make sure I don't have any volume. Okay. Let's see what's going on. How is everybody? Just stick with me. I'm going to get started here in just a second. All right. How's everybody doing? Supermod. Yeah, I know it. We have Elaine, Sandra. Sorry, I don't have any way to even view what's going on, so give me a minute. We're going to go back to... I am working here. Not real sure. I've got to be able to see what I'm doing here. So bear with me for a second. Yeah, I'm clicking on the live and I'm not getting it. I'm not real sure what's going on. So it's going to be really hard for me. I cannot see the chat. So hold on here just a second. I'm scared to push any buttons because I'm afraid I'm going to lose everybody. Okay. All right. If you guys are in the chat, if you'd like to say hello, if you are a reseller, you may put your title there, your channel, in the chat. And like I said, I'm not able to see the chat, so I'm kind of at a disadvantage right now. Let me go out. So I'm sorry to have taken so long. Well, I don't even see. Here, let's go back. R&R, are we actually? I think I found it. Can you believe that? Okay, I have the chat now, guys. I am so sorry. Okay, pin the comment, Romel, so it stays at the top. Okay. All right, so I have R&R, I have Doug, I have Elaine, I have Sandra, and I think Joy's here somewhere, but I think I lost her. There she is. Okay. All right, we are back on. I am so sorry that took so long. I'm going to go ahead and introduce myself. My name is Monique. The channel is Monique's Jewels. I have come on to show you some sterling pieces. I will have an intermission where I will also show some costume, and if there's any interest. These are the rules. These are how you register and subscribe for purchasing. I'll leave that there for a moment. This is our shipping cost. Everything is $5 unless it goes over like a pound. Then I charge exactly the cost. Canada, I do the exact cost for them also. Please be kind in the comments if any drama. I have allowed R&R to block people because I don't have the time and I don't want you guys to be, you know, having that added stress of people acting silly. And this is we have fun doing this, and it's a loving community, and you are very welcome here. So that's my email here. And if you guys want to just take a screenshot of that, you'll have all the info. I'll leave that there. And don't forget the thumbs up, guys. That is so important for everybody. All right. So we're going to go ahead and get started since it took me a few minutes. I'll pull that back out probably when we do an intermission, and there will be giveaways. I think I'll have probably 2, and each one will have 2 winners. So my introduction will be some vintage jewelry that is in the box. Let me move this out of the way here. I do see where you can see a few of the pieces up here, but I think that's okay. I don't think it's too bad there. Hold on just a minute. I do have a lag here. I don't know. It's just going to lag, but it's okay. Yes, thumbs up and a share. Okay, the first thing I have for sale is a vintage set of earrings, and it is called Snappies or Snappies. These are what I think is 1980s, maybe late 70s. I never could get, you know, even though I Googled them, I never could really get any information on the dates of these. So they're 4-way interchangeable. It's got the gold disc there. Very nice though. Look how nice that metal looks. These snap out and will snap in. So you have the blue, the black, and the cream, and the red. So what I have is, I put 1980s on it, and that could very well be. But I think they are an older set. And still on the card, and I have $12 on this set. Okay, set that back there. So these are going to be buy it now if anyone has any interest. Just go ahead and let me know here, and I'll go ahead and get out the other little box set. So the Snappies is the 4-way changeable earring set, 1980s approximately, and that is $12. So don't forget that's still on the table. I'm going to go ahead and go to the next piece here, or the next set. It is Joan Rivers Classic Collection. And it did let me know that this was actually from the 1990s. It is an interchangeable set. Everything is still in great condition. I put some earring backs there. These are this, you know, that's the match for that, and that's the match for that. These are pierced. You flip that off of there and you change the beads out. And these go for a little bit. And this Joan Rivers set has 10 different beads. And I have buy it now for $24. Okay, we've got 8 people in. We have 3 thumbs up. Let me just leave this so you guys can see it for a minute. It's really cool. She has a bunch of different, she had a bunch of different styles of this. She had kind of a copycat of a sterling ring that I've had and I've seen online, where you pop the stone out. The little bead is a round bead, but it was a semi-precious stone, and it had different stones that you could pop back in and wear. And so this is really cute. This is very, very nice. The pricing on this goes up a lot higher than you would think. So that's a very good price for that. It's probably triple that amount online right now as we speak. So how is everybody? I hope everybody's doing great. The weather here was really, really pretty today. So the next one, I'll show you the box. It's just a little, I tried to wipe it and it's got some little fuzzies on it. But this is Franklin Mint. This is just the coolest thing. This has this little information on it. This was actually a copy of a set of pearls that was sold at Sotheby's auction house, I think in the late 90s. She died in the 90s. I think she died in 95 or 96. That sold for $30,000. We have the sterling clasp here. It's just beautiful. I mean, it's really pretty. It's a triple strand, 18 inches. These glass pearls are gorgeous. Look at the shine on these. And this has been in this box since 1996. No one's ever worn these. The lady I bought them from, she said she got the box and just kept it. She never wore them. It's got the Franklin Mint right there. It's the little, it's a push-pull. Right there. Beautiful little CZs or crystals. Probably CZs is what I'm thinking. And like I said, it does have the paperwork. And this is buy it now for $40. So let's put this underneath. So what we've got is the Jackie Pearls. I have that set. Isn't that amazing? Very nice quality. Very nice quality. Love them. We have the Snappies. Very classy. And then we have the Joan Rivers. Okay? And this is just kind of a warm-up. This is not my usual fare, but these are some things that I have that I'm kind of proud of. I kind of like getting vintage things, which is just wonderful. I love stuff like this. You know, it kind of tells a story. It tells us a little about history. Let me put this back on. Okay, so I think what we're going to do is go ahead and get started with the sterling. I'm going to set these over to the side so they're not in the way. It gives me just a little bit more room. I had wooden numbers. Well, my grandson is a number whiz, and from what I can tell, he got a hold of my numbers, so my numbers are all backwards, so I bought some new ones. So we're going to go ahead and start out on the sterling. We will do a few pieces, probably 10 to 12, and then we'll do a kind of a hello and a get together as far as we're trying to get up to 900 subscribers, and as soon as that happens, we'll have another giveaway. But this will be just a small giveaway for this live. We're going to start out with number 1. And this is a beautiful ring. Just absolutely gorgeous. I'll show it to you up close. It is a cultured pearl. The company mark is GSJ, Goldstone Jewelry. It is not Goldstone. That's just the name of the company. It is a cultured pearl with peridot, citrine, amethyst. It is 6.3 grams. I'll show you the up close and personal. GSJ. Thank you, Doug. And we have, like I said, 6.3 grams, and this is 42. This is just as pretty as it can be. I don't think you could find anything nicer. Very pretty pearl. Okay. So we will kind of hesitate when I'm showing the sterling and let people see it and read it off the screen for what it is. If anybody's interested, let us know. Yeah, it is a beautiful ring. It is beautiful. Okay, so we'll wait a couple minutes here. What is the size of this ring? It is a actual size 6. It fits me perfect. Perfect size, and I will put it on the sizer here real quick too, just so you guys can know. I like it to be a little bit not quite so movable, so a size 6 for me is just perfect. This is closer to it. Well, I'm looking at this now. 6 1/4, guys. This is closer to 6 1/4. See, it's not 6 1/2, but it's 6 1/4. So, just want to make sure we do it right. So this is 6 1/4. It's not quite as small as I was saying. Some of the rings that I have a very heavy ring mandrel that's metal, and I mean it's heavy. That mandrel seems to have a, you know, it would say 6 on that heavy mandrel and 6 1/4 on this lightweight one. And I think the lightweight one is a little more to the point, or a little more accurate as far as the ring goes. So 6 1/4, 42. So we'll set that there. Can't put that back there for the moment. Okay, we're going to move along. If anyone's interested, that, like I said, that's still in play. We can still sell that. Everything's, you know. So next we have a cuff. It is a Southwestern design. Isn't that pretty? It is marked here. It's marked somewhere. Make it a little bit bigger. I think it's right in the center. Yeah, there we go. It's marked 925. This is a bigger cuff. Quit moving. I love the design. Now, I was thinking that this was probably crushed turquoise, but it could be lapis because of the blue. It's just beautiful. So this is a larger cuff, as you see here. And it actually measures 8 inches. And it can tighten down a little bit. The price on this one is $26. Very nice. Yeah, I think it's lapis also. It's very pretty. See the darker blue in there? Yeah. Okay, so this is, almost forgot to put my letters. My numbers, I mean. Yeah, the baby is, knows all his alphabet and all his letters and numbers, and he's just an amazing kid. Okay, so number 2, I will move this one up. Leave that right there. Okay, next we are going to go on to the next one on here is number 3. It is a ring. It is gorgeous. This is number 3. The ring is a size 7. It is what we used to call a cigar band ring, but this one is very fancy. It's very pretty. Yeah, I like that. I think it's gorgeous. This is 3.9 grams. This is buy it now for 26, and I don't think you could get a better bargain than that. It's very pretty. Look at it's almost like a wheat design or a braid. It's just gorgeous. And when you get a band like this cigar band, you have to remember that it will kind of squish down or shove down your finger, and it will, since that, I wear about a 6 1/4, 6 1/2 here, but the 7 fits that finger very well because of the way it pushes down and sits. So that's something to think about if you're getting a thicker, wider banded ring or a thick band with stones or anything like that, because of how it kind of sits on your finger. So this 7, I think, would fit between a 6 1/2 and 6 3/4 up to a 7. So that is number 3. And it is $26. That one. Thank you, Joy. Joy is my sister. She is very sweet lady. Whoops. Okay, so that's number 3. If there's any interest, just let us know. We are going to move on to number 4. Number 4 is a beautiful etched bangle. It is 7 1/4 inches. It has a gorgeous finger displacement. Yeah, that's about right, Doug. That's what it is. Has a beautiful safety on here, so I do believe it's older. It is in fabulous shape. We have, is that upside down? Yep, we have 925. I'm surprised there's no mark on this. This is gorgeous. Yeah, I didn't notice it. But look at the design on this. It's so pretty. This is lighter weight. It's not super heavy. It's just beautiful. You wouldn't have to worry about losing this. It is 6.4 grams, which sounds like a lot, but it's really not when it comes to something that's, goes all the way around your wrist. And this is $30. Isn't that pretty? It's just super well made. And I will put it on real quick. Isn't that pretty? So it's got a bit of room here. And like I said, it is 7 1/4, but I think this would very easily fit up to 7 1/2 because the way it's laying. It's very pretty. Very, very pretty. Okay, guys, I'm going to put this up here. They're all still for sale, Everything up here is still in play as far as purchasing. And I have a couple pieces that I'm going to show you just as a little intermission. And I think you can still see, I don't know if you can see number 4. I think I'll bring him over here. I have to look at the screen to see if I'm out of view on some of these things. Okay, so what I'm going to show you is a couple pieces of vintage. Everything I'm showing you for the next couple minutes, just as an intermission, to maybe get some more people back that left and were booted off so rudely. I hate that. Okay. These are things that I don't really have any too much information on as far as like sizing and stuff, so I'll have to measure as we go. But this is a darling alpaca. Whoops. bracelet, and they are sandals, and it is cuter than I've never seen one. This is just a little under, probably 7 3/4, but with the circles here, you could shorten it up, which is what I was going to do. I was going to take that ring off or do something. I can't remember what it was because it's too big for me. But I just thought it was so cute. Look at that. Little sandals. And I'm pretty sure this is marked somewhere back here. Or it looked like it was, but I'm pretty sure this is alpaca. And like I said, everything that I show here for the next few minutes is $5. So we have this alpaca darling little sandal bracelet, 7 3/4 inches for $5. So we'll do it like a little grouping. And it, like I said, everything's $5. I want to show you this. Is so pretty. This is a vintage. Isn't that cuter than a button? This is a vintage set with the barrel clasp. The gold tone on here is so pretty. This is hand knotted glass pearls or glass beads because they're not really, they're faux pearls. The color on this is a little bit whiter or a little bit more of an ivory color than like those Jackie pearls or Jackie beads. I think I've kept this because it's just the most beautiful set or yeah, strand of faux pearls I think that I've ever had. It's just beautiful. Let me go out a little bit. Oh, no, not up, out. Okay, so we can see the whole picture here. Just look at the shine on these. And like I said, these next few pieces are all $5 a piece, or $5 each. This strand is 22 inches, and I mean, tell you what, it is so pretty. And it's just the right feel as far as pearls go. So that is 5. And like I said, that's 22 inches. Just very, very pretty. I'll leave that there. Next, I have an avalanche. Hold on here. Next, we will have this is a company that is actually 1928. This is another, what would you call it? Another collection by this company, and it's called 1946. Let's see if I can get it up here where you guys can see it real well. I hope you guys can hear me because I am kind of stopped up today. So it's 1946. Same company. 1928. Just a different collection. Look at the color. Very, very pretty gold tone. Almost like a, I don't know what you would call that. But look at this. This little bow is so sweet. And it's like, what would you call it? It just, I don't know. It's almost like Art Nouveau or something. I just love it. There's the back. I'll give you a measurement on it real quick. I just think it's beautiful. 1946. A double bow. Thank you. I think it's very pretty. It's just well made, and the gold tone is still there and so pretty. So this is right at 17 inches, which is it's a length that I see so much with vintage jewelry. It wasn't 16 or 18. A lot of the pieces were 17. A lot of the pearls were 16, and I mean that's getting tight. As far as for me to buy a 16-inch, it's way up here. So I don't know if that was because people were dainty. Oh, don't do it. Okay, you guys still there? Oh my. It's okay. I don't know what's going on. Hold on. Well, I'm not sure how to remedy this. Let's see. Yeah, I see, Doug, that you hear me. That was a phone call that came in. I don't know why it made everything stop. I see the live is still going on. Um, um, I don't get it. It's like I would like number one. Oh, okay. Absolutely. I'll set it over to the side for you, Joy. If I can figure this one out. If I have to go back and go start over again, I'm not going to be very happy. Let's see. You're welcome. It is gorgeous. Go out and come back in then. Okay. All right, guys, I'll be right back. I hate this.